not that bad, right? It's okay. It's not too bad. It's getting a little bit higher, so probably be able to get the players a little bit better, huh?
It is a nice morning, though. I'm not going to complain about that.
Camera does better than my eyes.
Yeah.
A lot of conversation in the press box this morning. We're live here in California, SilverLakes Sports Complex. MTA Thunder Academy U18, U19 ECNL team takes field. They'll be in their alternate navies today. Going right to left here to start the first half for us. Playing the LA Breakers Football Club. Not sure where they're out of in Los Angeles, but obviously a local team as we're here in California. Starting lineups for our MTA home team, at least home in our hearts. Bayless Flynn in net, Kendall Quall, Lindsey Birch, Anna Kepke, Sarah Brecklin, Ramira Ambrose around the back. Midfield, Alma Beaton, Bella Meyer, and Sophia Bargeste, and our forwards are Kendall Stadden and Maddie Darlene. Does not look like Soph did her job and won the flip, so we'll get the ball in the second half. For those at home wondering, Soph is walking home because she did not win the coin flip. Last game of the tournament. Nice morning this morning. We apologize if it's a little bright. We're shooting into the sun, but could be worse. It's about 58 degrees here about game time. Again, early morning game on grass today. Dew on the field, ball will slip through. Just waiting for the Breakers to break their huddle, pun intended, and we'll be ready to go. Got half of our research department in the press box today. Scotty Meyer to my left, and Nadir Bargeste on the camera, and production on the right. Scotty wants some FaceTime.
Scotty
wants to say hi to Don. Says, see you later tonight.
Morning, folks. Morning. Good morning.
He's our top researcher, also our top ball person.
Let's look at the rest of the crowd here.
Breakers are ready to kick off. There's a family that made it. We're about ready to begin. There's the whistle. Let's play soccer. Breakers bring it out wide. Some pressure. Kendall steps in. Almost steps up. Lindsay on the ground to Soph. Bouncing touch back to Anna. Anna switches it back to Lindsay. Lindsay taking some time in space. Plays it through to Kendall. Kendall tackled there. Kendall pays that girl back. Dead ball. Free kick for the Breakers. Just on their side of the mid-stripe. Breakers move fast. Ball's out. Pressure from Maddie. Gets right past the ref, all the way across. Alma chasing. Steps to it. Lindsay disrupts. Ramir tries to put a head on it. Ramir plays it up through to the middle. Not able to connect. Back to the Breakers. Breakers takes a shot. One hop to Bayless. Bayless's first punt of the day. Her leg might be a little tired from yesterday. She had a lot of punts and goal kicks yesterday, but ball's up. Good punt. First two, the Honey Badger. Bella gets a head on it. Breakers play in a little triangle. Pressure from Stadden. Kendall keeps coming. Bella plays it wide to Maddie. Maddie tries to chip it around the 1v1 there. It's an unfortunate hop. Breakers are countering. Two turns it backwards. They're playing it wide. Alma pursuing. Ball comes back to the middle. Pressure from Maddie. Disrupts. Kendall all the way back to the Breaker goalie. She plays it back up the middle. Breakers play wide here on our new sideline. Kendall disrupts that. Ball down to 28 back to center back up through the middle. Alma disrupts. Alma to Kendall. Kendall to Soph. Soph with a nice turn. Tries to chip it all the way over to Ramira. Just a little short. Anna to Bella. Bella back to Anna. Anna wide to Ramira. Ramira settles it on that sideline. Back to Anna. Anna up the middle to Bella. Bella one touches it to Ramira. Ramira with speed. Back to, tries to connect with Maddie. Almost reads that. Takes our first shot on net. Ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick, Breakers. Breakers play short. Alma with pressure. Kendall steps. Ball to Maddie. Maddie pulls it behind. Maddie just off the crossbar from deep. Production team had to move there a little bit. Goal kick for the Breakers. Ball goes out of bounds. MTA throw. Ramir grabs it. Alma settles it down. Driving to the box. Looking to chip it, pass it across. Breakers able to get a foot on it, kick it out of bounds. MTA throw. 4:15 in the first half. Had a couple chances here early. Still 0-0 MTA and the Breakers. Ball at Kendall's feet. Trying to get end line. Cuts it back. Finds Maddie. Maddie with the turn.
Ooh.
Maddie looking for points off the crossbar today, evidently. Glances off the crossbar. Goal kick, Breakers. Breakers goalie puts ball in play. Ramira keeps the girl in front, trying to force the girls to turn. MTA shifting. Ball to the middle. Bella. Nice touch to Alma. Alma finds Ramira. Able to run on it. Back to Alma. One touches it outside to Kendall. Kendall cuts it back. Driving to the box. Ooh. Trying to cross it back into the spot. Ball goes out of bounds. MTA throw. Throws ball into Kendall Stadden's feet. Checks it back through and a little nutmeg, but not able to get back on the ball or back on her feet. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw MTA. Alma crosses it in. Maddie with another shot on net. Goalie able to stop it. Stop the bouncer. Breakers goalie throws it into play. Breakers on a counter. Plays the ball in the middle. Two trying to play it through. Bayless chatter. Scoops up the ground ball. Pushing the MTA team up the field. Still 0-0 here in the first half. For those that just joining us a little late. Punts up. MTA's got to be first two. Soph gets a foot on it. Ramira playing high pressure. Able to disrupt again. Checks it to the middle. Kendall driving. Gets a shot off. Goalie's able to keep in front of it. Breaker set up. Goalie punts it away. Able to find someone here on the far side. Back into the middle of the two. Two working backwards. Checks it out to her winger. Winger driving it back in to 8 here in the middle. 8 trying to find 28 on a through ball. Flag is up. Offsides is a call. Bayless puts the ball down on the offsides call.
Win this one. Win this in the air.
Ball's up.
In the air.
Good kick. Alma right to her feet.
Now let's go. Let's go. Here you go, Blue.
Alma
Come on,
plays
Blue.
forward to Maddie. Maddie with the cross in the box, trying to find Stadden's feet. Maddie with another cross.
Oh.
Trying to find Soph. Soph hitting it back where it came from. Good idea. Just caught too much of the fat of the ball. Out of bounds, goal kick. Breakers.
Here we go. Let's win this one.
Ball's up. Kendall. Qual keeps this girl in front. Played it back to the goalie. Lindsay with a header. Tries to direct it up the field. Ball just goes out of bounds. Good try by Lindsay. Breakers throw.
Pick 'em up now. Here we go. Here we go.
9:25 here in the first half. Maddie with pressure. Pressure from Maddie.
Good job, Maddie.
She deflects it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw kick for the breaker, or throw in for the Breakers. Ball to the feet. 28.
Here we go. Right away.
Breakers throw again.
Get him quick. There you go. Good. Good.
Throw in goes.
Box out.
Throw in goes past. All the way back to Lindsay. Lindsay switches it back to Sarah. Sarah across to Anna. Anna wide to Ramira. She's able to run to it. Settles it. Back to Anna. Anna to Sarah. Sarah steps forward. Ball on the ground to Alma. Alma back to Ramira. Ramira, Anna. Anna trying to connect. Soph settles it. Gets it to Bella. Bella plays it forward to Alma.
Come on. Let's go. Join. Come on, Kendall. That's it, Kendall. Come on, buddy. Good touch.
Maddie to Kendall.
Corner.
Come on, Ken.
Kendall Stadden on the board. Cross from Maddie to Kendall. Kendall able to finish up to the back post.
Kendall!
1-0 MTA.
Beautiful pass. Pass, Maddie.
11 minutes in, 1-0. And a goal from Kendall Stadden. Breakers kick the ball off. Ball through. Bella on the backside creates chaos. Alma checking this girl. Kind of a good tackle, but foul called. Free kick for the Breakers. Ball's in. Trying to find Two's feet. Pearl scores through. Bayless takes her patience and time. Picks the ball up, pushing everybody up. She's going to pump this away. Ball's up.
Winnable ball. Don't give up.
Ball through to
Good,
2.
good. Now we break,
Soph.
we break.
Soph makes the disruption.
Oh, here we go.
2's warned. Foul on Soph. Free kick for the MTA Thunder Academy. Sarah's going to step behind this one. Give it a ride. Got everybody up in the box. See if we can find a head or feet here of an MTA player to start. If I get a shot on net. Great ball from Sarah, going wide out to Kenny. Kenny missed flicks it into the box. Just a little bit too strong. Goalie's able to find it.
Here it comes.
Ball in, ball in, ball in.
Goalie rolls it out.
Good quality, good call, good call.
Disruption with Kendall and Maddie. Maddie takes it, goes 1v1, and goes back post.
But pressure by call, forced turnover. Loose ball capture.
2-0 in the back post. Score goal from Maddie Darlene. 2-0 MTA.
Turnover, Manny picks up the
Job, Maddie. Kendall, nice job, Kendall.
cuts by the player, buries it far post.
Ball's out.
Yep. Yep. Open up. There we go.
Anna to Lindsay.
Come on. Show up.
Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it.
Wide to Qual. Little rooster tail on that ball. There's some dew on the field. Wet. Kendall, patient. Plays it back to Linz. Linz. Deep to Sarah. 2 with some pressure. Sarah to Anna. Sarah's not fazed by that pressure. Steady Eddie back there. Soph. Kendall Qual flash to run. 28 for the Breakers, looking for some help. Bella keeps 12 in front. Good sharp pressure from Bella. Offsides is the call.
8 disagrees with the referee's offside call, very bluntly.
Offsides was the call. Ref had the flag up. Question out there was which Malachi brother is Maddie Poor and which Malachi brother is Soph Bargeste. I'm going to give the crunch to Maddie Poor just because the other Malachi brother was jumpy and we see Soph jump quite a bit. So that will be crunch and jumpy. All right, sorry, it's the Malachi crunch. Yeah, Maddie Poor's the count, actually. It's the Malachi crunch that they performed very so eloquently. It is, the count is Maddie Poor. Ball's in play. Into our end, ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick for Bay. So Maddie Poor's the count, and Soph is jumpy. Nadir agrees with me. 2-0 here. 15, a little over,
I don't know if I'd
almost.
rather be the count or jumpy. I'm not sure. Maybe neither.
Maybe neither. 2-0 MTA, goals from Stadden and Darlene. 16 minutes in, first half. Bayless goal kick, ball's in play. Lindsay climbs up, trying to find Maddie over the top.
Nice job.
Ball over the top. Maddie makes a couple of cuts, able to find that back post again. 3-0. MTA, good through ball from Lindsay Birch. 3-0 MTA. Pressure from Stadden. Qual steps up. Kendall. Ball to Maddie. Maddie doesn't like it, sets it back up, lets him reset. Allowing them to build from the back. Ball out to Soph. Soph taking time and space, finds Ramira, lets Ramira run on it. Good weight of that pass. Ramira to Alma. Alma crosses it in. Sorry if the signal's going in and out. Seems there's quite a few people looking for a signal in the press box today. Ball through the middle. Soph disrupts. Kendall back to Soph. Soph to Maddie. Maddie pulls it behind her foot. She's going to go 1v1, try to get end line. Ball's crossed in. Nobody there. Ramirez going to run to it. Breakers player turns at the 2. Bella's going to keep that girl in front of her. Lindsay with a header. Back to Sarah. Anna back to Bayless. Bayless out to Anna. Anna taking the space. Plays Soph. Soph to Bella. Bella trying to play through. Ball rolls to the goalkeeper. Breaker's parent is positively rooting his team on. Positive may be a misnomer. Kendall back to Sarah. Sarah to Soph. Soph to Linz. Linz out to Kendall. Kendall back to Linz. Linz to the middle to Bella. Allows Bella to turn on it. Bella out to Kendall Quall. Kendall to Maddie. Maddie trying to play Stadden on the run, or sorry, Quall on the run. Ball just goes out of bounds. Breakers throw. Throwing it deep, seeing if MTA can lock him in. Bella doesn't let it turn. Good job by B on the D there, the Honey Badger. She doesn't care. Ball goes out of bounds. Breakers throw. They're playing it backwards. One touches it. Ball goes out of bounds again. Another Breakers deep throw here. Ball goes up. Lindsay keeps people in front. Lindsay, nice and patient, settles it. Sarah to Soph. Soph to Alma. Alma trying to find Stadden in the corner. Stadden going into her office, going to work here. Couple juke steps. Getting a good end line. Looking for a cross into the back to the spot. Sarah, center back, approaches high, some high pressure. Able to dispossess. Backs to Anna. Anna and Sarah and Lindsay, two of the most calm and steady defenders, or three of the most calm and steady defenders we've seen out here this weekend. Doing a great job. Alma trying to connect with Kendall. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a deep MTA throw in their offensive third. $3-0 MTA. 20 minutes into the first half. Ramira fakes a deep throw, gets it back to Stadden, or into Stadden to her feet. Stadden plays it back to Ramira, maybe looking for a chip. Good job by Ramira to take control, allows Kenny to drive to the top of the box. Little left-footed shot, just a little bit outside. Goes off the outside of the side netting of the goal, goes out of bounds. Goal kick for the Breakers. Goalie puts it on the line, pushes her team up. She's going to kick this ball away. Ball's up. Ramira tries to jump to get a head on it. Accelerates back. Forces two to turn and play the way she's facing. Good D there from Soph. And Ramira able to combine. Ball goes to Alma. Alma's able to get it. Alma playing it all the way out wide to Quall. Quall driving to the box. I look for a shot there. Oh, plays it through to Alma. Left-footed shot, just over the top. Ball goes out of bounds. Good combination there for MTA. Subs in, Jordy, Maddie Poor, Caitlin McCahey, Amanda, or Hallie Whitty. Is Amanda out there yet? I don't see Amanda out there. So 4 in, Maddie Poor, Hallie Whitty, Caitlin, and Jordy. Current lineup is Quall, Birch, Brecklin, Mulcahy and Whitty in the back, Bargeste, Poor, and Meyer in the midfield, and Pascarella and Staden at forward. Ball on the ground to Poor. The Count makes a move backwards, plays it to Halley. Halley, oh, great one-touch from Soph to get Maddie Poor in space. Maddie driving to the middle. Got B right there. B with a good shot.
Let's try Bell. Let's try Bella.
Bella trying to find that post. It's a good shot. Goalie's able to gobble it up. Goalie for the Breakers is directing some traffic. Punt. See? Jumpy. Jumpy gets called for a high boot.
What?
So those that are wondering, the Malachi brothers are the Count, that's Maddie Poor, and Sophia Bargeste, who's Jumpy, our research department, letting them know what's up. So
That wasn't even up near the shoulder or the head. That's just a half volley.
I didn't like that one.
Bringing the ball down.
that's the nadir. I didn't like that one. Ball's in play.
Well done.
Soph comes back, puts a head on it, tries to get it up the field. Soph with speed. Oh, trying to find Kendall. Almost. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Breakers throw. Inner feet. Able to dribble out of there. Plays it to 19 to 28. Soph, the therapist, Jumpy the therapist, settles it back down, resets, back to Soph. Soph cuts right around. Little talk maybe from the girls that let Soph know that there's a player there. Soph is out for blood today. She's going to try to get the Gordie Howe hat trick. She might get in a fight, she might score, and we'll have it all. So Breakers put the ball on the ground, play it back. Ball's chipped up. Lindsay lets it come to her feet. Nope, Lindsay turns back around to Sarah. Sarah on the ground, threw to Soph at her holding mid position. Plays it out wide to Hallie. Hallie's got space, plays it to Maddie Poor. Maddie's got lots of time. Dribble to Jordy. Jordy trying to chip it through. Breakers are happy just to try to counter and get it out of there. Two with some fighting with Soph, trying to play it through to 28. Two still trying to play it through to 28. Bay talks and picks it up. 26 in, 3-0 MTA. I don't know if everyone watched that game yesterday, but the Gophers did beat the Badgers, so it's gonna be a long couple days for Missy and Maddie Poor. But a lot of happy Gopher fans here for MTA. Ball back to Sarah. Sarah wide to Hallie. Hallie's got plenty of time. Keep dribbling. Plays it off to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor gives that girl one shake.
Maddie.
Good ball.
Get in.
Good drive by Maddie Poor there. Forces a corner kick.
Try Maddie.
Corner kick for MTA. First corner of the day for MTA. Maddie Poor is going to take it on the near sideline to our left. Our research department and his intern are in our way. There he is, Scotty Meyer, research department extraordinaire. Ball's up from Maddie Poor. Oh, got a late runner for a header. Ball just gets kicked out. Kendall tracks it down. Kendall, stop start, trying to get on line. Forces it back to the box. Good help from Jordy. Ball goes out of bounds. MTA throw. The AR here looking off into the distance, enjoying the sunrise. Ball's thrown in. Breakers take possession. Driving right to the middle, finding 28's feet. 28 plays it back. Back.
Nice step.
Step by Hallie. All the way across. Pressure from Whitty. Ball goes up. Ball settled. The brick wall. Kayla Mulcahy to the count. The count trying to find Kendall on the run. Almost. Honey Badger with pressure. Stadden comes back to help. Forces it back to the back. Breakers are settling for more of a over-the-top game. Field has been definitely tilted here in the first half so far. 28.5 minutes into the first half, 3-0 MTA. Breakers driving down, finds 28's feet on the outside. MTA's done a great job tracking back, trying to chip it in. Lindsay and Bayless, it's like they've played before together. Great job by Lindsay to shield and let Bayless just scoop up the ball.
Linz.
Punt from Bay, here we go. Good punt from Bay. Jumpy with a butt trap. Backside trap, we'll call it. Kendall trying to find Jordy, the Blaine Bengal connection. Jordy back to Qual. Qual back to Bella. Bella, get a bender. Oh, forced the goalie to make a save. That's a good shot, good spot.
Shot Bella.
Goalie is able to get a hand on it late. Corner kick. Jumpy Malachi, Sophia Bargeste gonna go take that on the far corner. Second corner of the half. Ball's down. Arms up. Ball's up. Oh, Lindsay gets a head on it. Trying to hit it back to where it came from as it's coached. Soph settles it. Soph toe pokes it to Jordy. Jordy, oh, just need a little more space. Good kick, misdirected by the Breakers. Third corner. Soph going to grab it again. Dave wants Jordy on the front post. Soph's got the ball down. Arm is raised. Ball's in play. Ball's up. Goalie goes for the punch. Bella. Oh, get through. Oh, a lot of bodies out there. A lot of bodies out there. They're able to keep it out of the thing. The net. Honey Badger. Great job by Bella there. Subs in for the Breakers. Throw in. All the way across. Allie with great pressure from the outside back position. Play the middle of the 23. Soph comes up, forces some disruption, chaos. Allie tries to get a foot on it. Ball's not going to roll out of bounds, or it ends up just trickling out of bounds. Breakers throw. Flips it back to, I think that's 19 for the Breakers. 19 throws it down to the feet of 7. Step by Soph. Maddie Poor. There they are. The Malachi brothers going to work. Jumpy comes away with it. Plays it to B. B forces her to turn. Jordy with pressure. Plays to the center back. Stadden reading it outside, going with pressure over there. Ball to the middle. They're going to try and find catch 2 maybe. She settles. Jordy coming with pressure. Outside at 18. Qual. Good job defending, combining them with the defense. Bella settles it, gets it to Soph. Soph wide to Hallie Whitty. The pride of Lakeville North High School, UMD commit. Hallie to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor just turns, doesn't like what she sees, lets him reset. To Caitlin Mulcahy. Mulcahy back to Sarah. Sarah back to Caitlin. Caitlin takes a touch forward, plays it up the sideline to Hallie. Hallie brings it back, finds Maddie Poor. One touch to Hallie. Hallie to Soph. Soph lets Lindsay run onto it. Lindsay's got plenty of time. Lindsay to Jordy. One touch out to Qual. Kendall to Soph. Soph touches on, just taps the ball on the top to settle it, turn it back around. Qual trying to find Bella. Soph pulls it behind to Kendall. Qual to Soph. Soph back to Sarah. Our defense has been able to push a little bit higher with the ball on their other offensive side of the field. Caitlin driving up, taking the space, lays it off to Hallie. Hallie trying to find Stadden in her office. Ball goes out of bounds. It's judged. Breakers throw. Throw in. Stadden with pressure. Plays it to the middle. Trying to chip over the top. Caitlin puts a head on it right to Soph's feet. Soph lays it off to Caitlin. Caitlin to Sarah. Sarah steps forward, plays it the middle to Soph. Soph letting Lindsay run onto it. Lindsay's got time and space. Plays it deep into to Qual. Up from her outside back position. Back to Bella. Bella with a good ball. Oh. Goalie gobbles that one up. 35 into the first half. About 10 minutes left in the first half. Still 3-0 MTA. Goals from Stadden and 2 from Darlene. Punt is up. Breakers player settles it at her feet. Back to 12. Jordy with some pressure. Hallie, good step. Kendall running the Oklahoma drill from football practice over there. Soph with a hop, able to settle it to Qual or to Stadden. I'm getting them mixed up today. I had coffee, maybe I'm too jittery. Back to Whitty. Whitty through, finds Jordy's feet. Jordy lays it off to Bella. Bella touches it back to Jordy. Pokes through. Caitlin to Poor. Back to Caitlin. Switched all the way around to Linz. Linz has got a lot of space. Plays it down to Qual. Kendall drives. Slid out of bounds. MTA throw. Subs in for MTA. Alma, Ramira, Maddie, and Anna returning. For Lindsay, Bella, and Kendall Qual. Backline now is Ramira, Kepke, Anna, Sarah, Caitlin, and Hallie. Midfield is Alma, Soph, and Maddie Poor. Forwards are Maddie and Jordy. Throw to Maddie's feet. Maddie tries to touch it back to Ramira. Just trickles out of bounds. Throw for the Breakers. Through. Caitlin steps to it. Gets it to her feet. Resets for MTA. To Ramira. Ramira driving to the middle. Plays it. Opens her hips and plays it to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor trying to play through to Alma.
Nice try.
Great idea. Good run from Alma. Good read from Maddie Poor. Won't be like that next year. That's a Badger Gopher matchup in the making. Goal kick for the Breakers. Ball's in play. Alma able to get first touch to it. Maddie's in the box. Cross. Maddie Poor on the backside. Just elevates a little bit too much. Goal kick for the Breakers. Breaker sub. 6.5 left. 3-0 MTA.
Nice cross. Short.
Goalie kicks it away. Ramira able to deflect it. Maddie Darlene. Maddie back to Caitlin. Caitlin wide to Hallie. Hallie lays it off to Soph. Soph looking for something. Breakers player just steps in front. Sarah steps. Caitlin's feet all the way over to Anna. Anna steps to the middle. Lays it into Soph. Soph to Alma. To Ramira. To Alma. To Ramira. To Alma. To Maddie. Tried to beat her 5-hole. Ball goes back to Alma. Score Alma beaten.
Go, Alma!
4-0 MTA. Pressure from MTA.
Ooh!
The count did not see Pinky Tuscadero coming from the far side. Takes a good hit. Free kick, MTA. Caitlin behind it. Just gonna drop this in, see if we can get someone to get ahead or foot on it, direct into the back of the net. Ball's up. Strong ball. Goalie punches it through. Didn't seem super confident, but was able to fall on top of it and get a save out of it. Pushes everybody up. Punts up. Anna head direct. Trying to head direct switch it. Foul here. Hallie Whitty. Free kick for the Breakers. Drives it on the ground. Direct it out of there. Jordy finds it, Maddie. Maddie goes 1v1.
Oh! No.
How is that not a foul? Oh my gosh, she totally came in with a hand and shoved her down to the ground.
Ball trickles out of bounds. Goal kick for MTA. Or, I'm sorry, for the Breakers.
Didn't like that. Don called it.
Nadir did not like that. Hallie tries to get ahead on it. Soph settles it with her feet. Soph with a 50-50 tackle, stays with it. trying to find someone on the far or on a through ball. Bayless plays it quickly. Caitlin to Hallie. Hallie to Sarah. Sarah to Anna. Anna to Ramira. Ramira cuts middle. Cuts it back to Maddie.
Oh,
1v1. Maddie cuts it back, then cuts it back again. Able to find the short post for goal number 5. 5-0 MTA. Breakers kick. 5-0 MTA. Breakers laying it off. Ball goes outside. Caitlin kicks it out of bounds. Breakers throw. Ball's in play. Maddie playing back deep from her offensive position. Lays it off to Hallie. Hallie to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor trying to catch Jordy. Soph coming strong with speed. Soph full speed. See if she can get something off.
that's number 8 again. Did you see what she did? She put her knee down.
Caitlin counters quick. Jordy pokes it through to Soph. Soph back to Jordy. Jordy in speed. Good weight on that pass to try and catch her. Jordy with a cross. Finds Alma. Alma. That's half.
Potty break. Potty break? Yeah.
Halftime score. MTA 5. Breaker 0. Got about a 10-minute stop here, and we'll be back. And we're back here, second half. MTA will have the ball in the second half. A quick recap of the first half. 5-0 MTA. Goals from Darlene, Stadden, and Beaton. Had some good chances as well from other players. So see if we can keep driving and keep putting the pressure on. So starting lineup looks like it's going to be Hallie Whitty, Caitlin Mulcahy, Sarah Brecklin, Lindsay Birch, and Ramira Ambrose across the back. Midfield is Sophia Bargeste, Alma Beaton, and Maddie Poor. Forwards are Kendall Stadden and Jordy Pascarella. I'm just trying to stay still so I don't start sweating. Ball's kicked off, back to Maddie. Maddie to Alma, and Alma wide out to Hallie. Hallie turns. Got plenty of space. Settles it down. Back to Caitlin, my apologies. Caitlin to Soph. Hallie pushing up. Right here in front of us. Hallie finds Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor fights. Oh, good turn. Maddie wide to Alma. Alma finding space. Drives one in on net. Goalkeeper makes the save. Goalie plays it out wide. That's going to trickle out of bounds. Throw in, MTA. Woody has it. Girls check into it. Maddie Poor directing traffic. Ball goes over the top to Soph. Maddie. Poor going end line. Cross back to Jordy. 5 finds, I think that's 2 to 28. Trying to find 2 back through, and Caitlin just steps right through that and says, not today. Lindsay to Soph, Soph to Ramira. Ramira back to Alma. Alma plays it the way she's facing, back to Linz. Linz taking some touches up the field. Ramira drives the ball through, not able to connect. It's all right, good thought. Back to the goalie. Pressure from Stadden forces the ball back to where it was coming from. Ball goes out of bounds. MTA throw. AR on the other field with a great touch back to Ramira. Lets her pick the ball up, throw it in. Ball at Kendall's feet. Kendall tries to chip it up. Driving across the box. Lays it off to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor with a great shot. Oh, good save by the goalie. That's a good shot from Maddie Poor. Good spot for her. Goalie just makes a good save. Ball settled by Caitlin. Caitlin steps on top of it. Looks like we got a spotty connection for if anyone can hear us and see us still. Doing our best. Connection's a little iffy, I apologize. Step from Alma. Hallie right here in front. Back to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor settles it, plays it back to Caitlin. Caitlin over to Sarah. Sarah over to Ramira. Ramira back to Linz. Linz got her head up, looking for something. Skips it, switch to Caitlin. Caitlin's got plenty of space and time here. Back to Sarah. Sarah and crosses the mid-stripe. Over to Ramira. Ramira, great speed, tries to run onto it. Unfortunate, just ball's out of bounds. Breaker's throw. Ball chipped. Caitlin's feet. Lays it back. Good pressure from Hallie Whitty right here in front of us. Hallie's keeping that ball, forced the girl to turn back. Pressure from the forwards. Ball through the middle. Maddie Poor slips right through, steps on it. Good 1v1. That's going to be a penalty in the box. Good job by Maddie Poor there. Reading.
Looks like it's outside, Mir. Called it outside.
Call was outside the box, but that was a great read by Maddie Poor to step, go 1v1, get around, get the foul call. So it's going to be a free kick. Both Stadden and Butt Beaton over the top of the ball. Kendall right foot, Alma left. See if they send someone through as a dummy, or first person through will just hit it. Wall, 4-person wall. Alma, oh, just outside. It's a good ball, trying to get it to bend in that top 90. 5 minutes into the second half, still 5-0. All goals scored in the first half here so far. Breakers goalie goes and grabs it. Ball back to Sarah. Again, I apologize. Coverage got a little spotty here. So we're going to be in and out, but recap if anything happens. Soph tries to find Alma. Settled to Lindsay's feet. Lindsay to Ramira. Ramira to Kendall. Kendall going to work. Got 2 on. See if she can slip through. She's able to muscle her way through. Well hit ball. Ball pops out for a rebound. Jordy trying to drive for it. Not able to get a foot on it. Lindsay. Deep for her center back position. Maybe felt a little uncomfortable and said, you know what, I'm going to reset this and we're going to try something the other way. Now into Caitlin Mulcahy. Caitlin lays it off to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor looking for options. Bounds Caitlin. Caitlin skips pass over to Linz. Linz into Soph. Soph all the way over here to Hallie Whitty. Hallie lays it to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor cuts it back again. Oh, little side foot chip to Jordy. Maybe too much. Breaker's trying to counter. Hallie comes back, able to turn that girl back the other way. Into the middle for 12. 12 lays it off for 8. 8 lays it over to the outside back over there. Stadden with pressure. Ramira. Not many foot races that Ramira can't compete in. Good job with speed and creates turnover. MTA throw. Throw into Stadden's feet. Stadden chips it over her head to Alma. Flag goes up. Judged a MTA throw. So steps through, chips it into Stadden. Stadden, little deflected ball, took a little bit off the steam off it, so goalie is able to get behind it. 8 minutes in, so 5-0 MTA. Punts away. Caitlin, oh, that is crafty right there. Flick, instead of trying to just crank it forward, able to direct it back to Sarah and have to settle down and restart again. Lindsay out to Ramira. Ramira cuts it middle. Switches it over to Caitlin. Caitlin's got options. Trying to play it through to Jordy. Jordy back to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor driving. Oh, she's gonna cut it back. Oh, almost. Good job by Maddie Poor, looking for her own there. Step by Linz, trying to keep it in, lock it in. Lays it off to Ramira. Ramira back to Linz. Lindsay to Soph. Soph takes one step around. Checked it to the corner. Unfortunate. Ball goes out of bounds. See if we can lock him in here. It's a breaker's throw. Oh, it went on the other side of the corner flag, so it's going to be a goal kick for the Breakers. Goal kicks up. Tony lays it off. Pressure from Alma. Good step by Hallie. Settles it to Soph. Soph, nice and easy. Lays it to Hallie. Hallie's got time, space. Lays it into Soph. Lets Soph run onto it. Soph trying to catch over the top. Trying to find Jordy. Soph with pressure. Jordy with pressure. Ball goes around. Lynn steps in front of that one. Easy to Alma. Awkward spot. Alma wasn't able to control it, but she's got pressure coming this way. Lays it back to the back. Trying to play through. Caitlin creates chaos to pour to Caitlin. Caitlin to Sarah. Sarah lays it nice and easy over to Linz. Lindsay trying to connect with Stadden. Stadden going 1v2. Cuts it back. Takes a lot to move Kendall off the ball like that. Fouled. Looks like they're calling it outside the box. It's tough for us to see where the box is from our angle, but it's going to be another free kick. Stadden beating over the ball, right and left foot. See what they got mapped up here. A little more than 12, a little less than 12 minutes into the half here. Kendall and Alma figuring out how they want to play it. Both pulling up their socks. That means bad things for the Breakers goalie. Both approach. Stadden smokes it, side netting. Great ball from Kendall off the free kick. Buries it into the side netting. 6-0. 6-0 MTA. It was a good free kick. Kendall's able to take that just outside that far post and bend it back in into the side netting for a second of the game.
Shot, Kendall!
Pressure from the forwards. MTA's hungry. Keep putting stuff on the board. Alma with pressure. Slips it through. Soph comes back and settles it down all the way around to Hallie Whitty. Whitty plays it to Maddie. Maddie's got two on her back, dribbles out of the pressure. Wisely plays it to Lindsay. Lindsay steps over the ball, able to control it to Ramira. Ramira, one touch, cuts it back. Playing to Jordy. Jordy lays it off to Maddie Poor. Maddie lays it in. Finds Stadden. Poked out. Pressure from Alma. Caitlin keeping the girl in front. Double team from Maddie and Caitlin. Maddie, shoulder to shoulder, is able to take control. Plays it over to Linz. Lindsay to Ramira. Back to Linz. Soph. A little chip ball to Caitlin on the ground. Caitlin taking time. Caitlin wants hers. Good ball. Goalie was able to get in front, pick it up. She's going to punt. Not even waiting. Just trying to get it out of there.
Jesus.
We are buzzing, so goalie's feeling the heat in a 6-0 game. 15 minutes into the first half, about 30 left here for the second half and our trip here to LA. Good step, Kendall with pressure. Back to Jordy, ball bouncing to 4. Hallie with great pressure. Hallie's getting her steps in today. Ball's played to 28. Sarah's got her in front, deep in the corner. Tries to chip it around Sarah. Ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick Bay. Almost forgot that Bay was out here today. MTA's had their way with this Breakers team so far, but a lot of game left. A little less than 30 minutes. Bayless with the kick. Skips over Poor's head. To Whitty. Maddie Poor lays it off to Caitlin. Caitlin to Hallie. Hallie into Kendall. Kendall able to shield. Plays through. Oh, good idea. Ada's dropped back a little bit deeper in her center back spot since we've been buzzing the tower quite a bit, so she's just happy to kick the ball out of bounds. Corner kick MTA. Maddie Poor, pride of East Ridge High School, puts ball down. Maddie Poor serves. Goalie comes screaming through. Knocks to the ground, picks it up off the dribble. She's pushing everybody up. Punts away. Ramira jockeying with 28. Able to shield to Linz. Back to Bay. 2 tries to read the pass. Bayless isn't phased. Settles it with her feet. Plays it to the middle to Soph. Soph trying to find Kendall on the through ball. Ramira is able to pick up the mess. Ramira takes 1 touch, gets through. Plays to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor. Good idea. Trying to find Alma on her run. Soph. Wide to Hallie. Hallie back to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor lays it to Caitlin. Caitlin figuring out what she wants to do. Switches it to Lindsay. Lindsay to Ramira. Ramira back to Alma. Alma, juke step. Side foots it back to Linz. Linz through to Kendall's feet. Breakers throw it out of bounds, or kick it out of bounds. MTA throw. Subs for MTA. Qual, Darlene, Kepke. For Jordy, Sarah Buchan with her first sub for the day, and Ramira. Backline now is Lindsay Birch, Anna Kepke, Caitlin Mulcahy, Hallie Whitty, and Kendall Qual. Midfield is Soph Bargeste, Maddie Poor, and Alma Beaton. Forwards are Maddie Darlene and Kendall Stadden. Ball to Soph. Trying to chip it over. Just a little bit too much. Cheeky play. Goalie scoops it up. She'll be happy to punt this away. Ball's away. Yeah, puts a head on it. It's about the most emotion you see out of Anna. She just kind of says, oh, ball goes out of bounds. She's a rock back there. And Breakers throw. Throws to 12. Soph in front. Plays to Maddie Poor. Drop ball must have hit. I think it hit the ref, maybe?
Hit the ref.
Got it. Pressure from the forwards. Lindsay climbs up and puts a head on it. Soph settles it. Back to Mulcahy. Mulcahy to Birch. Lindsay trying to play through to Maddie. Pressure from Maddie Poor. Pressure from Beaton. Pressure from Darlene. Kendall. Qual settles it to Alma. Alma plays it to Maddie. One touches it back to Alma, back to Maddie. Ball goes out of bounds. Girl's able to deflect it off of Maddie's leg. So Breakers throw.
I feel like a breathing drum here.
Qual to Soph. Soph going forward. Finding Qual. Kendall with some dribbles. Back to Alma. Alma with the cross. Breakers players.
Crying and laughing all at the same time.
Ref picks the ball up. Injury.
Funny bone.
Pressure from Stadden. 20 dribbles around. Step from Beaton. Through 2. All the way get to Caitlin. Caitlin to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor shows patience. Plays it to Anna. Anna to Hallie. Patience again. Back to Caitlin. Caitlin through the middle to Soph. One on. Alma. No look to Lindsay. All the way to Kendall's Qual's feet. Flag is up. Offsides. Breakers kick from the offsides. Flag was up here. Ball's down. Plays back to the goalie. Anna settles to Caitlin. Cross to Hallie. Hallie to the corner for Stadden. Stadden keeps it in bounds. Tries to dribble through. Tough on with 2. Ball goes out of bounds. Witty throw. Hallie trying to find Soph. A late check. 20 trying to run with speed. That was a foul on Darlene. Free kick for the Breakers. Eight puts it in play, all the way over the top. Easy play for Bay. Bay's turned to punt it away.
Roll it out. Just roll it out.
Puts it on the ground. Kicks it quickly to Kendall Qual. Qual to Caitlin. Caitlin through to Soph. Soph with a great turn. Runs into some people. 20. Tries to make
Nice.
a jab step. She lays it off. 7.
No.
7 finds the side netting. Got kind of watching there a little bit, so 6-1 for the Breakers. Sorry, goal for the Breakers. 6-1 MTA still.
They might have just poked the bear there.
25 minutes into the second half, 20 left. Ball's kicked off quickly. Alma to Soph. Soph to Anna. Anna to Maddie Poor. Maddie chips it back to Soph. Lets Soph run into it. Plays it to Alma. Alma back to Anna. Anna cuts it back. Anna to Hallie. Hallie gonna go end line. Breakers player kicks it back into the field of play. Alma settles it back to Anna. Anna all the way to Soph. Soph breaks the girl's ankles, sets it back to Anna. Anna through to Kendall. MTA tracks back quickly. Ball's chipped to Linz. Lindsay to Caitlin. Caitlin out wide to Hallie. Touches it to Soph in the middle. Soph, good footwork. Turn, settle. Caitlin. Caitlin to Linz. Linz to Soph. Soph, play with girl in front to Kenny. Kendall. Touches it to Hallie. Hallie plays it end line to Kendall. Breakers are just happy to kick that ball out of bounds. MTA throw near sideline. Dad flips it to his daughter for her throw-in. Ball to Kendall's feet. Judge goal kick. Breakers. Ball's in play. Pressure from Darlene forces the goalie to try and kick it away quickly, and ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for MTA. Maddie Poor's going to run on it over there. It's a gaggle of another team right in front. She's got the gallery in front of her. If a golfer, hopefully she puts this right down the middle and we can get one of our big girls, big by I mean tall girls, put a hat on it and put it in the back of the net. Short. Maddie runs on it. Ball goes out of bounds. Another corner from Maddie Poor. Ball's in the mix. They just chip it. Maddie back to Anna. Anna steps through. Anna to Hallie. Hallie to Alma. Alma to Maddie Poor. Good pressure from the Breakers players there. They're not going to quit. All the way around to Anna. Anna to Soph. Stop start. Checks it back to Anna. Anna all the way around to Lindsay. Lindsay takes her turn. Ball goes into the goalie. Punt for the Breakers kick, for the Breakers keeper. 6-1. MTA. Lindsay, the header. No call, right in front of the ref. Seven. Alma and Maddie combine. Trying to cut it back or chip it back to Stadden.
Good job,
Almost
Allie.
threads the needle. Allie.
Here comes.
Back to the back here. Stadden with pressure. Maddie keeps her in front. 23 plays wide out to 21. Soph there. Good job by Soph. Ball goes out of bounds. Ruled Breakers throw. Throw in Breakers. Caitlin, body 7. Able to keep her right there, so she's not able to get a good touch on it. Take possession for the MTA. Anna, taking the time, letting MTA create their shape. Caitlin to Linz. Linz wide to Qual. Qual to Alma. Alma plays it through to Maddie. Foul there, outside the box. Another free kick for Stadden and Beaton. See how they design this one up. Ref blows a whistle. Stadden drives another one. Looks like she was still in her field goal kicking mode. Splits the uprights, but ball goes out of bounds. Goal kick, Breakers. Goalie puts the ball down. Punts it away. Oh, Hallie tries to get ahead on it. And it's nice and patient, takes control and possession, lays it off to Caitlin. Caitlin lays it over to Anna. Anna going forward. Anna cuts it back. Good footwork from Anna. Back to Maddie Poor. Maddie Poor puts it on Caitlin's foot. Caitlin over to Linz. Linz back to Caitlin. Plays it through to Stadden. Unfortunate, just doesn't get a touch on it. I think she was trying to side foot that to Maddie on a run, but punt for Breakers. It's a long ball for the Breakers. Unfortunately, they didn't have anyone up for it, so Caitlin plays it to Kendall Qual. Qual out to Beaton. Alma back to Lindsay. Lindsay to Soph. Soph over to Anna. Anna trying to go through to Maddie Poor on the run. .23 laying it over to 28. Lindsay takes that ball, puts it up to Kendall Qual's feet. Qual back to Mulcahy. Mulcahy to Soph. Soph catches Alma on the run. Maddie trying to work here. Tries to find the cross. Oh, almost. Ball still in play. Girls aren't going to get a foul call at 6-1. All the way back out to Mulcahy. Caitlin to Anna. Anna driving deep. Not a lot of movement from MTA. Playing the chess match here. Alma. Alma trying to find something. Deflected. Goalie's able to make this save. Just pushing everybody up. .35 into the second half, about 10 minutes left. 6-1, MTA. Ball laid off by Anna to Caitlin. Caitlin to Kendall Quall. Quall back to Linz. Lindsay to Caitlin. Caitlin wants Hallie Whitty. Kendall, Hallie to Kendall. Breakers throw. Subs in for MTA. Subs in for MTA. Jordy, Sarah, Ramira, and Bella, replacing Hallie, Maddie Poor, Maddie Darlene, and Hallie Whitty. So we've got the back line of Ramira, Anna, Caitlin, Sarah, and Kendall. Sorry, replacing Lindsay in the back there. Midfield is Alma, Bella, and Soph. Forwards are Kendall and Jordy. Not a very good touch by the research department there. That just knocked over my Diet Mountain Dew. That's not acceptable behavior here in the press box. Kendall driving. Foul here. Alma and Bella setting something up. Bender into the box. Knee ball by 8. It's going to be a corner kick for MTA. Near sideline. Alma left-footed. We'll swing this in. Ball's in play. Great ball. Oh, goalie gets a hand on it. Punted out of there. Honey Badger coming back, settling it down. Looking for options. Just back to Sarah. One person defend, one person pressure for the Breakers here in the second half. They've kind of settled in behind the ball, trying to keep it respectable. Caitlin out to Ramira. Ramira, starts. Let's Soph open her hips and play it through. Chip pass to Alma. Good step by Ramira. Ramira playing to Kendall. Just deflected away. Ball's up in the air. Bella, volley out of the air, back to Sarah. Sarah to Soph. Soph to Ramira. Ramira to Alma. Alma back to Anna. Through to Jordy. Unfortunate. Alma. Jordy creates, gives with some pressure, creates a turnover. Alma's able to settle it. So wide out to Stad, or to Quall. Done that a couple times today, sorry. Back to Sarah. Sarah to Kendall Stadden. To Bella. To Sarah. Sarah to Soph. Soph to Ramira. Ramira going to the corner. Breaker sub. Ramira kicks that cross attempt out of bounds off the Breakers player. It's going to be, I think, a throw-in down here. Yep, throw-in. Ramira's got the ball in her hand.
I'm tired of looking into the sun.
Research department evidently is the shade tree for the intern. Ball to Alma's feet on the throw-in. Pokes it back to Anna. She's got plenty of time. Anna lays it to Alma. Anna. Alma to Anna. Anna finds Jordy. Jordy tries to turn. Alma pokes it through to Jordy. Jordy, the Energizer Bunny, right there to Alma. Misdirected. Soph to Ramira. Trying to get end line. Tries a cross attempt. Ball stays in bounds. Just happy kicking it away. Mulcahy to Bargeste. Little dipsy do. Playing it through. Just too much pace on it this late in the game. 41 minutes. A little more than 41, less than 41 minutes. 4 left. 6-1 MTA. Goals from Darlene, Stadden, and Beaton. Punts up. Jumpy. Jump through it. I guess I have to explain that nickname to Janet Strand, Paula Bargeste's mom. That is one of the Malachi brothers from Happy Days. I've coined that for our 2 midfielders, Maddie Poor and Sophia Bargeste, who have known each other since they were like infants, because they like to high-low and take the ball away from people. So Soph likes to jump, hence she's the jumpy one. Anna to Soph. Soph's got to want to take hers one time. She's got a bomb. She can let it go. All the way back to Caitlin. Fair to say possession this game has been about 85-15. All the way through. Ramira, little nutmeg, still trying to drive. Good job by Ramira. Draws a foul. It's going to be a free kick. Just Alma on the ball right now.
4 for 4 on that bad boy.
Treat this like a corner. Almost gonna serve. Serves in. Oh, oh! Oh, there's a foul called, but good ball in the middle of the box. Two minutes left. Two-ish, I should say. My clock is unofficial, as you guys know. 6-1 MTA. Goalie's waiting. Ball's in play. Soph backs up. Puts a head ball, get it on the ground. Pressure from Beaton and Jordy. Jordy takes possession. Gonna drive here. Gonna go wide. Good idea by Jordy. Ball goes out of bounds. Corner kick, MTA. Alma will run to take this one. Good opportunity for us to work on our corner set pieces. That was a bike, not a lawnmower. Ball's in. Corner kick again for MTA. We've got 7 in the box. Sarah's laid back. Bell at the top of the box. Alma take the corner again. Arms raised. Ball's up. Jordy. Happy just kicking the ball away. Ball goes out of bounds. Right to Missy Poor. Great touch by Missy Poor right there. Throw it in softly to Ramirez's feet. Less than a minute left. Ball to Soph. She goes wide to Sarah. Steps up from her center back spot. Plays it to Kendall Quall. Kendall to Kendall to Kendall. We only have 2 Kendalls, but there's some good. Soph here. Tries to get something off. Has more shin pad than boot, I think. Ball squirts out of bounds to the right side of the goalkeeper, or the right side of the goal, left of the goalkeeper, out of bounds. Goalie chooses to dribble it out to the field. Taking her time. Puts a foot on it, stops it. Ref's looking for the kick. Whistle in mouth. Ramirez with the header. Ball goes out of bounds. That's the game. Final score, MTA 6, Breakers 1. That's it for LA. Successful trip, 2-1. 2-1 for this trip. 3 good games for us. Girls got to get some good playing time, got to enjoy the sun one last time. For everybody that was at home, we look forward to seeing you guys either today or tomorrow, depending on when our flights are coming. And thanks for watching. Next game will be, we got 2 in St. Louis, and Nadir and I will be broadcasting again from St. Louis. Again, final score 6-1 MTA. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go Vikes.